Good morning, class. Yesterday I gave you one exercise for homework. So, some of the students have shown me and they all did very good, but most of the students haven't shown me. Why? Students, if you not understand your studies, then ask me. If you do your work carelessly, then you will suffer. I told you earlier also. Friday, you have your revision test. So revise your the sentence chapter very carefully. You will have your test, and if you cheat yourself, then you cheat yourself, not others. Okay. So here is the exercise which I solved it for you all. If anyone have any problem in any sentence, then check it over here and do it in your fair copy. Underline the complete subject and the complete predicate. First is, you all solved this in your earlier class, which is on Monday. I think that you can solve this exercise by yourself also. Just read the features, definition, examples, and exercises and listen me very carefully. Don't waste your time. I already told you that subject part is comprises as a noun and a pronoun part, and the predicate always comprises as verb part. So before verb, the words are in subject, and verb onwards the predicate parts comprise. Okay. So in this exercise, see the first point of your exercise. The wise judge comes under subject. Declared is your verb. So declared to guilty, you have to mark as predicate. Second, dogs, cats and turtles comes under subject, and make the best pets comes under predicate because make is your verb. His brother's leg comes under subject, and will 2 months, will heal in a few months comes under predicate. She is your pronoun and wrote is your verb. She comes under subject, and wrote the letter comes under predicate part of the subject. The farmers comes subject, are plowing the field comes under predicate. Saurabh is your proper noun. So Saurabh, only Saurabh here is comes under subject, was an amazing captain comes under predicate. Next, the grey clouds comes under subject, are getting darker comes under predicate. I comes under subject, and want a new car comes under predicate. Next, next ninth point is, Damini comes under subject, and is fine comes under predicate. The sun is comes under subject, and is rising comes under predicate. So students, I think that you all understand this exercise very well according to your features, examples, definition and kinds. So do it in your fair copy very neatly, and students, don't waste your page. If you have some space, you can mention the date on a particular day and continue your work from that page only. Don't waste your page. Okay. Now today is 29th April. We will start with our types of sentence. So types of sentence are divided into two parts: purpose and function. Purpose and function is divisible into four and three parts. So one by one we have to understand these points. First, on the basis of purpose, first is assertive or declarative sentence. This assertive and declarative sentence is also known as simple sentence. Simple sentence means there is only one person's talk or one place talk. There is a very simple sentence, and this simple sentence is divided into affirmative and negative. Negative words are no, not, do not, did not, should not. All these, not, never, no one, all these words are comes under negative sentence. Like see the example: I get up daily at 6, this comes under affirmative. I do not get up daily at 6 comes under negative. Next, interrogative sentence. I already told you that interrogative sentence is comprises with WH words including how. Some of the helping words and modal verbs are also there. Helping verbs are is, are, am, was, were. All these are called helping verbs. Like do, did, does. These are called known as helping verbs. I explained you earlier that this declarative sentence and imperative sentence starts with capital letter and ends with full stop, but in interrogative sentence it always starts with capital letter but ends with question mark. So here same is written over here. When do you get up? Question mark. Do you not get up daily at 6? Question mark. Are you vegetarian? Question mark. These three examples are consist with interrogative sentence. Third is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence are consist with four things like advice, suggestion, order, request. Okay. First example is learn your lesson well. This is the suggestion. Bring me a glass of water. This is comes under order. So here imperative and assertive sentence is similar with each other. Next is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence are those sentences which tells us of sudden joy, sorrow, like feelings. Okay. So first example is, oh what a lovely baby. This sentence shows here the happiness. Next, alas, our team has lost. This sentence shows us a sorrowness. And we have to start this sentence with capital letter and ends with exclamatory mark. Next, our second point is on the basis of function. On the basis of function, there are three kinds of functions are simple, compound and complex. What is simple sentence? A simple sentence contains one finite verb. One finite verb means there is a one unique word which doesn't have any other substitute word like honesty, stars. There is no substitute of stars. There is no substitute word of honesty. So if words having importance with itself, then it is called finite verb. Simple sentence always mention in one finite verb. Example, honesty always pays. Stars shines in the sky. There is no substitute of honesty and stars. Okay. Next is compound. It contains one principal clause and at least one coordinate clause. What do you understand by this? One principal clause and one coordinate clause. Example, see the example. Do good and fear none. That means if we do any good work, then we cannot fear to anyone. ठीक है? So do good. This is your principal clause. Principal clause means what the word starts with at the begin is lead the whole sentence. The coordinate clause always supports the principal clause. Okay. So in this sentence, fear none is support the principal clause, that is do good. Understand? That means अगर हम अच्छा करेंगे तो हम किसी से भी नहीं डरेंगे. So here this sentence it understand this thing only. Last one is complex sentence. Complex sentence contains one main clause and one subordinate clause. Now see what is this? I think that he has gone to Agra. I think is your main clause. That means I is your main clause which lead your sentence that he has gone to Agra. This is your subordinate clause. Understand, students? If you have any queries, you can ask me in your this allotted period of time, and your homework is that you have to write all these things, make your chart here, the types of sentence, put the date, and if you have your space in that particular page in which you did your this work, you can continue from there only. Don't waste your page, students. Just put the date over there, and heading properly. Types of sentence, it is divisible into two parts, per function and purpose. On the basis of purpose, all the 4 points with examples you have to be noted in your fair copy, and on the basis of function you also have to note it in your copy with examples. Okay, and after completing this in your fair copy, submit it in your allotted period of time. Don't interrupt in your other subject teachers class. Okay, and stay at home, take care yourself. God bless you all. Thank you, class.